Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Hollingshade here, your personal high-performance mindset coach and public speaker, coming to you again one more night for my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you for tuning in every single night. We're almost at the end, and I'm super excited about that. This is consecutive episode number 354. I had to look at my notes. Consecutive episode number 354 of 365. And today is Thursday. You know how we do it every Thursday. Thursday is day 5 of the week. We discuss pillar number 5, which is always imagery and visualization. Imagery and visualization. So before I start, let me go ahead and give my shouts out to everybody who tunes in at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot. You know what time class starts. Shouts go out to my daughter, Jaleesa Hollingshade. I appreciate you for watching, babe. Also, my adopted daughter from across the street. She know who she is. The one, the only Andrea. I appreciate you for coming in as well. And my other daughter, Bree, my wife, Lisa, thank you all for tuning in. We got Herb Henley, Lieutenant Herb from Memphis, Tennessee. What's up? I appreciate you as well. Can't leave out my big brother, AJ. Love you, man. I really do. So let's go ahead and jump into our lesson for tonight. Real quick, we're going to talk about mentally seeing the mental over the physical. You got to see the mental over the physical when we're talking about imagery and visualization. So now we're going to start out by talking about DC Comics. They got this fictional character, Clark Kent. Clark Kent exists as a human being. He's existing among human beings, living a human life, solving natural problems or problems/opportunities, and with natural abilities. Okay. Now, when the problems/opportunities get a little too great or too strong, and they go beyond his natural human abilities, he goes right into, he goes within. And when he goes within to reveal his true self, who he really is. So when he goes within, he goes internal. What does he do? He opens up his shirt. And when he opens his shirt, what do you see? You see the big S on his chest. He reveals what's inside. That mental is always on the inside. The inside is where your strength comes from. So he opens up the shirt, the big S on his chest pops out, and he lets the internal lead the external. So what's on the inside, the super comes out and supersedes his natural abilities, his natural human abilities, which leaves him in the place of being a supernatural being. Okay, so how does that relate to us? Now, here it is. When we are in a position when we have to handle our worst problem/opportunity to date, okay, to this point, sometimes we have been pushed so hard to our last known limit. So we're pushed as far as we know or we think we can go. We're pushed to our last known limit, and there's a pressure behind us that we just can't take anymore. We're tired of it. And it's pushed us into an obstacle which is in front of us, which we cannot physically handle. We can't physically handle the pressure behind us, nor can we physically handle the obstacle in front of us. So what do? Take a page out of Superman's book. Take a page from Clark Kent's book. Go inside. See, mental. Think. You got to use your mind. I'm talking about a high performance mindset. So we have to go inside. The body follows the mind. The body always follows the mind. So if you lead with the mental, then the physical will follow. That's why the body follows the mind. Just like Clark Kent. Clark Kent went inside, revealed the super, and let the super lead the natural body. Okay, so we do the same thing. We have a superpower inside of us. We have that super. It's our mind, our mindset. So with imagery and visualization, we let our mental lead our physical. So what is this mental and this physical deal? Here we go. Go within. Like I'm saying, Clark Kent went within and revealed Superman. So you got to go within you. Go within, reveal the super that's in you. When you go within, you reveal your true self. You dig deep inside for strength. Your strength is on the inside. You got to open up and let your strength come out and lead with your strength. Okay, this is depending on what facet of life you are involved in. This is seen and phrased in so many different terms. It's seen and phrased as the outside is the physical and the inside is the mental. Okay, so you have the mental supersedes the physical. It can be said as mind over matter. Your body is physical matter and your mental is your mind. So it's said as mind over matter. Some say compass over square, depending on how you relate this. Some say super ability over natural ability. So when you put your super ability over your natural ability, you are no longer a natural being, but a supernatural being. You are acting from a supernatural state of mind. Okay, you have that in you. Think about it. It's right here. It's right here. Go inside. When you have that obstacle in front of you, you can conquer that. You got to see it. Go inside. So go to, as I've been saying for the past couple of days, go to your YouTube. Yes, your YouTube, the tube of you. And I say the tube of you, I'm talking about you taking time to stop and breathe. Imagine and visualize yourself here. This is your tube. This is where you're going to see it. Stop, breathe, imagine, visualize yourself getting past that obstacle that's in front of you. Now, what's on the inside is leading what's on the outside. That's what's happening in your YouTube. And it's actually getting you past the pressure that's pushing you from behind and getting you beyond the obstacle that's right in front of you and taking you to where you need to be. So take those instructions from your YouTube. Those are instructions. Use them. Do what you saw on your YouTube to get the results you saw on your YouTube, which was a success. In other words, do exactly what you saw. Okay? It'll go beyond, take you beyond your last known limit. You meet and exceed your limits in that manner. So if you can see where you want to go and imagine and visualize where you want to be, then you have no problem physically looking in the direction where you need to go and take that step. That's all you got to do. Take the steps in the direction you want to go in. That's all that I have for today in consecutive episode number 354 of 365. I'm Jay Hollingshire, your personal high performance mindset coach and public speaker, wishing you to be well, stay blessed, through love, be a blessing. God bless, and be super.